What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Spy View TV. Yeah, guys, we've got a major breaking news, and it's from Hand of Arsenal and a lot of the guys as well. So it's a bit long message that was posted on X 5 hours ago by Hand of Arsenal. So I'm gonna read out um the message from his tweet. So just look at it right here. So here we go. And as far as I'm aware, this is what has been going on. Arsenal were interested in Fernandes, Tonali, Pablo Barrios exclusive. When Tonali was offered to us at the end of January, it piqued everyone's interest at the club. Bata kept in contact as did City. It became clear the deal was not feasible due to Newcastle wanting 85 million or even more. To further add, the agent fee are incredible. Barrios was not available for several reasons. Fernandez is heavily involved in George Mendes, and it became quickly apparent that there would be a bidding war at a minimum of £85 million. It has now even been stated whoever pays the most can have him. Then and of Arsenal stated that Bata then, like Andre Bata then made contact with multiple times to explore the situation of Alex Scott. The interest is real, and there was a feeling a potential bargain could be secured around £65 million. Bournemouth began to panic while Alex Scott was out in the USA with the England pre-camp and wants to rush to secure a renewal for Scott with a possible release clause. Their stance currently is it is not for sale at any price. That's Alex Scott. It is beginning. Apparently, we have approximately budget for the midfield. That's what he's saying. Maybe he's trying to say that we have like a specific budget that has been dedicated for the midfield. So if we have anything within that range, within the budget, we're just gonna like go for it. And if it's a seed, we might need to like look for alternative or if the budget change then they can just like adjust it. So as for Bruno G, let me clarify. Butter made contact with his camp via Kia, a loose offer below £60 million. According to my source, I heard it's around 55 million pounds or thereabout. So the same thing and the Arsenal is saying around. So 65 million pounds was floated to Newcastle via this middleman to understand their appetite for any deal. Newcastle says he is not for sale. Care being involved is something you must keep an eye on for reasons every Arsenal fan should be aware of. When an offer is serious, it is officially submitted to the club. Hence, me saying Newcastle have had no contact yet from Arsenal as of 9 a.m. Newcastle will not lose both of their midfielders. It makes sense. You're not going to lose Bruno Guimaraes and Tonali in the same window. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So maybe better try the cheeky offer before the Tonali deal has gone through. Until a serious offer is presented or our budget changes, we wait. That's what I'm saying. So if the budget does not change and they're asking for this ridiculous amount of money, uh, and the first line saying we've got to wait. That's what he's saying basically. So and as now I've contacted the likes of Boadi, Cone, and other. I don't want to discuss here, but no one else is providing these step-by-step updates, and it's incredibly exhausting. Personally, think Buhadi or Bruno would be incredible. That's what it says. For him to have his own opinion and thinking of Boadi and Bruno Guimaraes that they're going to like make sense at Arsenal makes me think like, can we just like, since Boadi is just only 18 or 19, right? So instead of squashing a lot of money on Bruno Guimaraes, who is 28 years of age, and Newcastle is not willing to back down from £85 million, I believe you can get someone like Buhade at around 65 million pounds. You know, that's what I think though. So this is the breaking news that has been floating around, but it's so crazy to think what midfields are going for these days. Like it's incredible. Like it's so expensive. You can't even imagine it. Like I swear down, whenever I just pick up my phone and see what what's going on out there, then Man City for their player they paid 130 million quid. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, man. I wish the market is not this, you know, over overhyped. Because I don't know, overinflated. It's inflated. Fernandez, what has Fernandez done? That worth 85 million pounds. Man United is saying no, it's too expensive. Man, the market is inflated. Everybody knows it. So let me know what you think about this story that Andrew Arsenal put out there, and let me know your thoughts regarding that. And also one more thing that I want to talk about before I wrap it up today is in what shape does our player gonna go back? Before I continue, let me say congratulations to Nkapi for going through to the next stage, and also congratulations for being officially an Arsenal player. If you all still remember, he was on loan throughout last season with an obligation to buy, and according to reports, Arsenal paid a total fee of 35 to 40 million pounds. That's incredibly good market. Voila. I'm not even lying. That's incredibly good business. You know, when you see players going for like humongous amounts of money, 100 million pounds, 130, 105, 85, that's crazy. And for you to get a solid left back slash center back at that price, no, 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 no. That's a deal for me. You know, sometimes, yeah, and also I heard Madrid was looking around it to see if they can just like sign the player because they were saying that this is the kind of player they were looking for. Someone who is good at defense and can also play as a left back. That's crazy. That's crazy. And one more thing I need to talk about before I wrap it up is Martin Odegaard been linked with a move away from Arsenal a couple of days ago, like 2 days ago, yeah. I didn't report that in my last video, so I said let me just talk about it this season. I know Norway qualified to the next round, so congratulations to Madiga, Odegaard, and Aland on qualifying to the next stage. But I've got a mixed feeling regarding this. So if you're gonna bring in a creative midfielder that can create, that can get on the ball and make something happen, that can be a magic on the ball, I don't have problem with selling Odegaard. I've got no problem. I've got no problem at all. Even not only Odegaard is kind of like underperformed last season. We've got a lot of players, so that needs to look into and needs to be addressed. So if you can get a midfield of Morgan Rogers and Bruno Guimaraes, oh my god, that's gonna be fantastic. That might actually be like a back-to-back title for us now. You know, you get Morgan Rogers, you go Bruno Guimaraes, and you get someone on the left. If you ask me, I will go for Vinny. I will go for Vinny. I don't know what your thoughts are on this Vinny situation, but I will go for Vinny. For real. We need magic in that front line. We need moment player. We need someone that needs to like that wow when you get on the ball, make things happen. We need someone that can make things happen on the ball. And the most interesting thing that I want to talk about is in what shape will our players get back? In what shape? Because I've seen a lot of Arsenal player progressing to the next stage, round of 32. So, and I know country like France, country like Spain, country like Brazil, country like England, we've got loads of players in those teams, and they're gonna progress to at least semi-final, at least majority of them anyway. The one that got out early might be importers. So in what shape are we gonna have all these players back? They might need to like go on another like 3 weeks break again. You know, So it's incredible to see what's going to happen. And Declan Rice was limping off in the last game against Ghana, so which is not so, good thing to hear right now. I wish all our players comes back fit and ready, but without this time off, you play. And there was a rumor that was going on. It's not actually a rumor. There was a report that was gonna that Declan Rice has been having issues since December, and he has been playing through this back injury since December. So just show you how crazy it is. And now again, he can't even have a rest. The World Cup has started again. And all these players, they want to play for their country. You can't blame them. They want to play for their country. So if Arsenal gets the business right, get your business spot on, maybe we could give these guys like a couple of days off. You know what I mean? So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Like the video if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification button so that whenever we drop any new video, you're going to be notified. Drop in your comments. I'm waiting to see what you guys think about Bruno Guimaraes links to Arsenal, Martin Odegaard on a link away from Arsenal, and also Nkape signing his brand new contract. Let me know what you think. Thank you all for supporting the channel. I really appreciate you all, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys and replying to your comment. Yeah, that's it for now, and take care of yourself and stay safe, people. I'm out of here. Peace.